Hello, my name is Dr. Isabel M.A. Barkley. I'm going to help you homeschool your child. I have unique qualifications for this. I've been working for the last 25 years with children as a teacher of performing arts, where I've taught singing, voice, acting, emotional intelligence, dance, physical intelligence, and of course all sorts of wonderful things like songwriting, script writing, storytelling, drawing, illustrating, all for the means of bringing out the innate inner being of each child I've worked with. That's my true intention. I believe it's why I chose to come here, to awaken and maintain and nurture the inner creative spirit of as many children as possible. And here I am offering you 3 homeschooling choices. I've got one here, Equip. This is the complete package I'm offering to you to set up your own homeschool. So it's going to prepare you, mommy, daddy, mum, dad, the adult at home. It's going to help you understand the process, what you need to do, how you need to be there for your child. And then I have Enchanted Learning, which is the experience for your child of getting reconnected with their inner being, with their creativity, their intuition, their imagination. This kind of learning is self-directed learning. The Equip course has these 2 courses, they're 12 weeks long, plus I'm going to really hold your hand and help you throughout the entire process. I will help you assess your home and your garden, your entire environment, and how you can transform it with very simple tools, usually things which are right in front of you, to actually make your home a wonderful environment for self-directed learning for your child. You can take just the pure homeschooling course, which is for yourself, and it comes with a free book, my book I wrote earlier this year, From Duty to Joy, a handbook to children's 5D learning. It's all about how children learn and what they need in order to learn. And true learning, I'm talking about here, the inner being learning, that which gravitates towards them all the necessary information to develop their soul and spirit for their task they've chosen to come to this earth for. Or you can also just enroll your child in the Enchanted Learning course, which is to awaken and activate and nurture this inner creativity, which is often very much lost in our schooling system. My PhD was actually in architecture. I studied landscape architecture, 5-year course in Scotland and the United States, and I worked in Germany building playgrounds with a wonderful company called Stadt Natur. And then I went on to develop a thesis in my architectural PhD of how children relate to nature, how we can actually get them closer to nature, becoming stewards of nature, and what they actually need in their environment to enable them to find this true part of themselves, which is natural and human. And of course, that was tricky to bring through in the world at a time which was completely materialistic, linear, and focused on all sorts of other things other than the creative inner being of the child. Now we're starting to wake up to it, and I'm so glad I can welcome you to being part of this process of loving, nurturing, and truly honouring your child. I produced and released 3 albums. My first album was acclaimed by Stevie Nicks and various other big stars. It's all very dubious being acclaimed by Hollywood these days and big labels, because we know the music industry itself isn't so brilliant. But I was a musician for years, had a band, wrote, produced and directed the band. Then I was also parallel to that in dance companies in both Berlin and in the United States, and started my own little one in Britain. And I went on to become a teacher of performing arts. I've been teaching singing with overtones, accessing your inner being through your voice, using voice for healing. Also, of course, preparing you for the stage, for the musical theatre, for other works, classical jazz, and became an acting teacher where I was passionate about the emotional intelligence. Also wrote another book about that. Brave Souls, How to Act Good and Feel Better. I've written Singing Rainbows, the book for singing coaching, all about your voice. My latest book, From Duty to Joy, a handbook to children's 5D learning. Currently I'm working on the Source Energy Guidebook to Creativity. My other children's books, Milo and Teal, came from my radio shows. Transmissions from the planet Zog, which was all about an extraordinary planet which harmonized and worked with nature. They use sound in all aspects of their life for creation, for growing plants, even crystals. And the planet Zog turned out to be the Earth in the future. And I created these stories of Milo and Teal, the two children who live on Zog, worked with a group of children in India and helped inspire them and bring them out to their full potential. So I want to welcome you here, and I really hope you'll come with me on this journey of homeschooling, because you and I know that times are hard in the normal schooling environment for all kinds of reasons, mostly things that people are saying are to do with health. It's not really health, is it? Control systems have got out of hand, and we need to take our sovereignty back and give to our children that which they truly deserve, their true inner beings, the light of their true nature. So please do come with me, feel inspired, check out the videos. I've got all these courses on offer. You can book one-on-one sessions with me if you're stuck, if you're puzzled, if you want to develop something further with your child. I am constantly developing new courses, all to do with getting your child truly aligned with their natural being. From the food they eat, growing food, understanding nature, how you can go out and gather and use it and cook with it. That's a course we're working on. I have another beautiful course all about your voice, all the different things you can do with your voice, including singing, of course. We have another course all about acting. I have a general one inspiring you to performing arts, and many other courses in the Enchanted Learning series. So please do jump in, go and get equipped, get yourself ready for homeschooling. It's an incredible adventure, and one that you will feel satisfied and truly worthy in doing. You know that there's nothing more precious than your child, and it's time we give them something real. See you soon.